And what you're not seeing is that some people just can't live in their truth. They can't live. They rather lose a good thing. They rather sabotage than to heal, to do the work on themselves. So that's something that you're not seeing, that some people will just rather lose a good thing. And that has nothing to do about you. Okay? Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to yet another pick a card reading here on the channel. If you're new, hi, my name is ADIE and I will be your tarot reader today. So before we get into our readings, real quick, let me mention just a couple things. One being that my tarot bookings are open for the month of January and February. So if you've ever wanted to work with your girl, the time is now, okay? Also, I do want to say Happy New Year's to you guys. Hello, hi. I hope you guys are feeling blessed and ready for this new year. These are the January readings, so I got to keep in mind, Happy New Year's. I love you guys. I hope you guys are starting off this year in good spirits, okay? We got into some real good energy towards the end of December, and I'll get into that in just a moment. But yes, tarot bookings are open for the month of January and February. Now, I am no longer booking readings through my website, goodritualshop.com. It is now going over to Etsy, okay? I just don't want to work with PayPal anymore. It's just been difficult for me. So it is linked down below, my new Etsy shop. It should be all set up by the time these videos get up, and you can book with me through there, okay? And one thing to keep in mind, you will never see me reach out to you to book with me. The only way that you can book with me is you coming to me and clicking on my bookings, okay? And then we develop a relationship. So don't get scammed out there, okay, you guys? I have three options when you book a tarot reading with me. One is a 60-minute tarot reading, which usually goes way over 60 minutes because you know your girl loves to talk. Okay. I also have an aura reading where I'll read your aura, and there's also tarot involved with that option. Now, the third option is really great for this time of the year, which is a solar return option. Now, you could book this during your birthday season, or you can book this at any time. It's just a year-long tarot reading. We go into depth and read your whole entire year from the point that you booked, okay? So these are really long readings. The last one that I did lasted 3 hours. We go into each month and we explore things that might come up for you throughout the year, certain issues, certain things to avoid. So this is a really good option for this time of the year. So if you're looking to see how your 2024 would go, or, you know, keep in mind around your birthday, it's your own personal year, I do have a solar return option for you guys, okay? Also, the tarot deck, you guys, EARTHSEED Tarot. I have launched a Kickstarter with GoFundMe to fund this project. You guys, this is my baby. This is my passion project. I've been working on this for a couple years now, and the time is now to get this on and going. I am raising funds to pay the models, the muses of EARTHSEED Tarot, and to get this first print into motion. So if you would love to support me, okay, support your girl, support me as an artist. If you see these tarot cards that I am creating right now and it's just like lighting on fire like it is for me, and you want this tarot deck for your own collection, click the link down below that will take you to the GoFundMe to help me raise funds for this project. It is my baby, you guys. I put so much love and passion and wisdom into this tarot deck, and it's still going. I'm still creating it. But I'm raising money now to get this project on and going. So the link is down below if you want to support, okay, you guys, even a share. If you guys want to just share it to a person that loves collecting tarot decks, loves tarot, loves having their own tarot decks in hand, and you think they would love this tarot deck, send it, send the GoFundMe to them. Okay. So another thing, the candle burnings. We've brought new energy to our beautiful channel here. And these are candle burnings that I'm doing every month. Last month, in the month of December, we were doing it every week. I was catching you guys up to speed. We were getting rid of, energy that no longer aligns with us. So I have a whole playlist. It's called Remove, Return, and Block. So that playlist will take you through 3 very extensive rituals that we did on live that will help you remove energy, return energy, and block a certain energy. And you guys, these have been really fun, and I've been really enjoying them. We've already lit this by the time you watch this video, but this is our manifest candle that we will be lighting on January 3rd. And I think this has already been started once this video comes out. But each month we'll be lighting our candles and getting into our magic every Wednesday night. You can still join in on the candles. I burn these for 7 to 10 days. So if you want to add your energy and have it amplified to this candle, and you want to work with me as a practitioner, as a candle service, I light these for the collective, but I am collecting donations and intentions for people that want to take it a step more serious and want to work with me as a practitioner. So my Cash App and my PayPal is linked down below. If you want to amplify your energy, send in any amount. It's donation based. It's whatever you can afford, whatever you find worthy of your own energy being amplified. Okay. But yes, we are doing candles. This is our January candle, manifest candle. We are focusing on what we are trying to manifest this year. So send in your intentions. Don't forget to send in your intentions when you send in your donation. But I'm really excited about this one. Right now, currently, what we got burning, let me just show you. It's still burning from our last magical hangout. We lit a healing candle. This ritual is also very powerful, very extensive. They're hour-long lives that we've been getting into this past month. That ritual is up. There's also a prosperity ritual up too. So these rituals and these candle burnings that I'm doing for the collective, they are timeless. You can tap into them at any time. So go and have fun and do the rituals. You guys, start your new year off, okay? Right? But yes, we're doing candle burnings every Wednesday. Also, I think I have live readings down for Thursday. Every Thursday, we're going to be getting together and just be in our cards, hang out. I'm no longer going to do live readings on the same night as the candle burnings. But I'm just bringing new energy to the channel. I want to give you guys more content. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. I think that's it. It's just the new energies. I'm trying to go live more this year. One being with the candle burnings and the live readings and the collective readings I'm going to bring this month of January. So, keeping the flow of what ADIE got going on for you guys over here. Also, I have been on TikTok. So if you want to join me on TikTok, and encourage a girl to keep doing what she's doing over there, join me over there on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Let's be friends. I am, my Instagram is very sexy and spicy. Okay. So booties, and body is just flowing over there. So, but I also have Earth to ADIE Instagram. That's also linked down below. I've been over there for you guys, posting updating. I also want to do more of the vloggy kind of stuff over there as well. And I'm planning on posting a vlog here. So follow me on Instagram, you guys, and TikTok. If you like spicy content, follow the OF, okay? Because I'm over there on that platform as well, coming through with the spicy energy. So if you like that kind of content, follow me there. Okay, but I think that's it. I hope you guys like these bulks of readings for January. I'm really excited for them. I'm coming through with the extra content this month, you guys, and I want to keep it up for the rest of the year. But yeah, let's get into these readings. I love you guys. Enjoy your new year, the start of the new year. And it's okay if you don't have it all figured out. I just want to, put that out there for my loves. It's okay if you don't know where, this road is going. Sit down and get clear with yourself. We are in the winter energy. I do want to say that it is the beginning of the year, but it's winter. It's meant to slow down, go into hibernation, and to figure things out. So if you don't know exactly what's going on right now and where to go, that's fine. Just slow down, relax, slow down and relax and get comfy. Get out your pen and paper, get out your journal, get out your vision board materials and tools, and get to work on how you want this year to unfold. And come the spring, things are really going to start popping off. Okay. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy this. I love you. Peace. Hello, my beautiful loves. Let's get into this card selection. Let's find out, what are you not seeing right now? We're going to expose what you're not seeing. I'm excited for this one. We have 3 card selections. You guys, these are a couple cards from my tarot deck. Don't they look amazing? Remember, I got the GoFundMe down below if you want to support your girl. All right, check out the GoFundMe. But let's get into these card selections. We have 3. We have the King of Water for reading number 1, and then reading number 2 we have the King of Earth, and reading number 3 we have the King of Air. My kings by her. All right, so this is part of the video where you can pause and see which card is resonating with you, and go to the description box, click on the timestamp, and I'll see you at your reading. Peace. Hello, reading number 1. Let's find out what you're not seeing. What needs to be revealed right now? I'm really excited for this one. Okay, you guys are the ones that have picked the King of Water. And what I'm being told here is that you have the ability to really use your emotions to manifest. Okay, the King of Cups is a creative force. He is, in my mind, a master manifester because he can connect to emotions so well. So I'm also feeling like, your anger helps you, number 1. I don't know what that is, but that's something that you're not seeing. When you're angry and when you're emotionally charged, it helps you manifest. So I feel like that's really interesting. That's something that you're not seeing here. Maybe you've been trying to connect the dots to what you need to do in order to shift things, and it's like, oh, how was I feeling? What was I doing when this happened, when this came in for me, and I think it's about just learning what kind of energy that you're in. Also using that energy, like when you're angry and all fired up, you can use that to push energy towards out into the world and bring back things that you want, for yourself. Okay, so let's see. Let's move forward. Let's see. Let's get a message on what you're not seeing here. Okay, what are you not seeing? That was interesting. And I don't feel, ooh, dang. Okay, what you not seeing? Ooh, dang, what you not seeing? What is going on? Yep. 10 of Pentacles. This is about money. What you're not seeing is that energy of don't F with me brings in what you're trying to create for yourself. That's what I'm really feeling. I feel like what you're not seeing is that you're exactly in the energy that you need to be. I think a lot of you guys with this Queen of Swords energy, you are like, the truth is coming out your mouth. Someone could be trying to silence you, but they're unable to do so. I also feel like all of this energy, somebody was clearly betraying you, clearly, I feel like there's a certain situation that is kind of resurfacing, reappearing. It's a cycle kind of energy. It involves you being betrayed. I also feel like someone's what you're not seeing is that somebody is trying to sabotage you, because I'm looking at this pot right here that he has, and this is someone that just can open up their coat and really show, the world how many times that they've they've hurt you. What you're not seeing is that someone is throwing salt in your pot. Okay. So what you're not seeing is that this anger is valid. How you're feeling, how you're, what you're vocalizing, the truth that you're seeing right now, what you're not seeing is that that's all valid. I think there's an energy of like going over truth, cycling, like, oh, this person did this and did this, just to validate the energy that you're in. Spirit really wants to tell you that it is valid. You're completely right. You're completely right here in this situation. I also feel like Spirit's wanting to tell you is like what you there's another lesson within this energy that you're experiencing right now, and it has to do with taking this anger, taking this betrayal, taking this energy of truth, whatever it is, and transforming it, transmuting it into something physical for yourself. So let me give you an example. You're really angry that you've been done wrong. You've been cheated, you've been stolen from, you've been sabotaged, you've been backstabbed, right? You take that energy and you make it work for yourself. You don't let anger, you don't lead with anger and rage. What you're not seeing is that you have the ability to take this energy and say, that's okay. I'm going to let it work for me. I'm going to let this benefit me. I'm going to let it fuel me in such a way that I am, what do I want to say? Learning to use this energy. Okay, with the Empress here and the 10 of Pentacles. What you're not seeing is that this anger is power. And what you're not seeing is that this anger can transform your life in a very physical way. So an example is that, someone betrays you, someone, has hurt you in some type of way. You can take that and maybe go to the gym, and what would take someone 3 months to make a change with their body would take 30 days for you. You can take, this person cheated on me, they hurt me. I'm going to take this energy. I'm not going to let it change me where I am evil, right? I'm doing evil things. I'm being vindictive. I'm, playing their game. It's not about playing their game. It's about playing your own game. Creating what you really want. They can create what they want. You can take what they have and go and create what you want. Okay. This is very mystical and magical that I'm feeling here. And I feel like this is something that you're not seeing, and it's something that you do a lot, but you haven't grasped like this super ability. What you're not seeing is that, this person, you could, another example that Spirit wants to say is like, okay, this person cheated on you. They're trying to sabotage you. They've had a history of sabotaging you. You can take that energy. Don't let it fuel you where you're reacting and playing their game. You're going to respond to life the way that you want to respond. And continue to create what you want for yourself. This is about not allowing the truth to knock you off track, but to let it guide you. So you can take that energy that this person is giving towards you and go and apply it to a goal in mind, a career goal, a money-making goal. And what would take someone to do in a year, you do it in 3 months. You do it in 6 months. Hey, some of you guys, this could be done in 30 days. Like, it really is about not letting this energy change you, but change the energy to benefit for you. So this is something that you're not seeing. This is an ability that you have, and you're seeing little traces of it, and you're like, oh, wow, like, dang, So I would really say, like, what you're not seeing is that you have a super ability to transmute energy, and that you are the Empress. Okay? You are the Empress. That's what you're not seeing. You have the ability to create, okay? And to take on and birth something, birth the future that you want with this 10 of Pentacles. What you're not seeing is that this is a blessing. That's also, Spirit wanted to say all of that, but also what you're not seeing is that all of this truth, who you needed to cut off, I feel like you're in the right mind. You're saying, I can't do this, you know, and you are focusing on other things, but you're also going around and around in circles with with your, you know, people that you confined with, going around in circles with yourself, because you need something to validate, you know. It's almost like this situation makes you feel crazy, you know, but they're the crazy ones. It's like, you know what I mean? So I feel like what you're not seeing is that this is a blessing. This is transforming you, and it's making you more powerful. These people's betrayal, their mistreatment, their jealousy, their sabotage, their cheating is actually making you more powerful and more blessed in life. That is what you're not seeing. What you're not seeing right now is that things are about to change. So don't lose focus on what the future that you want to create for yourself. What you're not seeing right now is that this is a blessing in disguise. What you're not seeing, or what I really want to say is what you didn't see, is that this person had a mask on. They had a mask on. So now you're seeing something different, and Spirit is saying, hey, this is correct. Let's utilize it. Let's move in a way that our life begins to change in the way that we want it to. Okay? What you're not seeing is that you have the ability to levitate. You have the ability to create through any emotion. But right now, anger, utilize that. The pain, utilize it. Okay? What you're not seeing is that somebody else is in the mix. Okay? Right here, it says someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. What you're not seeing, and what I feel like you guys are catching air of, is that yes, this person had a mask on. They did not want you to step into this Empress energy. And it doesn't matter if this is a male or a female. This person did not want to see you step into this Empress energy, this Queen of Swords. They fear that. They're coming against it. They're fearing it. Okay? And this is somebody that's like, doesn't need to be in the middle of whatever you got going on for yourself, you know? And they're trying to sabotage it. This could be somebody that is trying to sabotage your relationship with someone, trying to sabotage your money, you know, spy. Someone got their eye on you. Someone's got their eye on you, and you are doing your research. You are doing your research. You can feel this person's presence. Okay, it's why you have to go around in circles and circles and talk to people and talk to yourself and, you know, talk to God, get out your cards and pray and stuff. This person, literally, you guys, number one, okay? I'm so in the energy. I forgot what reading this was, but number one, we have rituals on the channel, okay? Candle burnings that are timeless that I do for the collective. Let's do that playlist. They are free. Anybody can do these. Those candles, I'm not taking any donations, but these are free and timeless readings for you guys to connect to. I have a remove candle. Focus on removing this energy from your life. I have a return to sender candle burning that we did. These rituals that we do are meditative. You don't need anything but just the power of your mind, which you got it going on upstairs. Okay, so join me with those rituals. And we also have a block candle ritual that we did on here as well. But somebody is spying on you. What you don't see is that someone is watching your every move, and they're putting salt in your pot. That's something that you haven't really come to terms with, and that you haven't really seen. You're kind of seeing like, dang, this person is kind of like, you know, betraying me. They are obsessed. We have, you will be, I think this is supposed to say vacation. You will be traveling soon. So what you don't see is that you're going to be traveling away from this energy soon. So utilize this anger, this betrayal, this pain to transmute it into something tangible, something that will feed you and feed your life in some type of way. Okay, number one, that is what you're not seeing. You're able to do this. and do it well. You do it a lot, but with this situation, it's throwing you off. And so when the next time you angry, start thinking about your bank account just filling up. Next time you're angry, because this is about rage of some type of truth, you know? And the truth can hurt. Truth can really hurt. But the truth can really set you free. The truth can really move things into position, in the position that it needs to be. So the next time you're angry, girl, go to the gym. Go do yoga. The next time you're angry, sit down and work on yourself in some type of way, on your life. Okay, number one, that's what I got for you. That's what you're not seeing, but I feel like you're waking up. You are definitely waking up to something. But let me know down below what's going on. What are you seeing? Let's talk about this. Let me know. I'll see you guys in the comments. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Hello, hello. Reading number 2. Let's get into it. Let's find out what you're not seeing. Okay. Now, you guys are the ones that have picked this King of Earth. You guys are the ones that have picked King of Earth. So what you're not seeing, there's 2 things that Spirit want to say. What you're not seeing is that you don't have to do it alone. Okay? And what you also don't, what you're not seeing is that there is someone that is ready to invest in you. So drop the guards, drop it down, drop the boundaries with this person that is really showing up for you. You know, and I don't know if it's your trauma or maybe it's the history that you have with this person, but this person is, what they're giving to you is real and healthy. Okay? So maybe your mind is getting in the way of things. Okay, if things really going in the direction that you would want them. It's almost like I've been asking for this. I've been asking for it. And Spirit's like, okay, but you're not looking at it. You're not seeing it. Number 2, you're not seeing it. That I brought you what you wanted. Now you want to act like it's not there. Now you want to act like this ain't real. No, this person wants to invest in you. Okay, your guides are really coming in. There's a few things that you're not seeing, but there's that. And also, you don't have to do it alone. This person could be showing up to help you. Okay, so that's something that you're not seeing. Let's get some more cards, though. Let's get some cards out here. Let's see. 8 of Swords coming out. We got the World. Okay, so we got the 2 of Pentacles. And we got the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. What you're not seeing here, and we got the 5 of Swords, so you need to walk away. What you're not seeing is that you just got to drop some things. There's no resolve here, baby. So also, it's like there doesn't need to be any talking about this situation. You don't need to discuss anymore with this person. What you're not seeing is that it's never going to be resolved. This is beyond you. What you're not seeing is like you have nothing that you can offer to this situation. So actually winning this whole situation is walking away from it, not giving any more energy to it. Okay, so also this is really like giving me the vibes of 10 of Swords energy, but this is the 5 of Swords. So I feel like there could be some type of betrayal here, but also I just feel like somebody could be betraying themselves. Somebody could be, you know, like what I'm hearing is like, wow, they're willing to lose a good thing. They're willing to lose a good thing. And it could be a career thing. It could be a friendship. It could be a lover. Okay. But I also just feel like people don't want to step up. And what you're not seeing is that some people just can't live in their truth. They can't live. They rather lose a good thing. They rather sabotage than to heal, to do the work on themselves. So that's something that you're not seeing, that some people will just rather lose a good thing. And that has nothing to do about you. Okay. And the best thing that you can do is just walk away and you're going to get yours. That's what I'm hearing. What you're not seeing is that you're going to get yours. So with this 8 of Swords, there's no way to go around this, like that's what I'm feeling. I also feel like, yeah, that whole King of Swords, I mean, not King of Swords, but the King of Earth was a whole different situation that I'm feeling. But what you're not, this is all different energy that I'm feeling, has nothing to do Now we're going to shift into a different energy. And I feel like what's holding you back is maybe you not trusting this King of Pentacles that are coming up and showing up in your life and investing in you and giving to you. You know, relationship wise, romantic wise, you want that King of Pentacles. Out of all the kings, you want the King of Pentacles. They're going to do what he says he's going to do and really invest in you. Put money into you, put time into you, you know? So I feel like there's that. And I also feel like there's a situation that you need to drop, a whole other situation. Your life might be just flying all over the place, number 2. With this 8 of Swords, you need to just see. And what I'm seeing is I've been watching Walking Dead, right? And I'm trying to get through this crazy season with the skin freaks. So somebody could be masking themselves, you know, don't want to live in their truth, right? Rather like sabotage a good friendship, a good relationship, you know, sabotage money by just not stepping into who they really are, like being truthful with who they really are, you know. But what I'm feeling is like I'm seeing that scene where it's like your way is not the only way, where she writes on the board, Lydia, she writes on the table for her mom, like, you know, your way is not the only way. So whatever you think you got to go about this, you don't. You actually can just, there's so many different perspectives, so many different avenues. That's what you're not seeing. There's so many different ways to live life and to actually have what you want, have the success that you want. So there could be that you're holding on to something that you need to let go of, that is past your point. It seems like, you know, you've done the work, you've done the, like, you know, you've done it, but it requires other people to do the work as well. And you can't force people to do the work. You can lead people and try to inspire people and tell people how you feel and what you think, but they ultimately got to do the work, right? So I feel like there's other ways to get what you want out of life, right? It could be this King of Pentacles that are showing up for you, right? You need to kind of get over what has happened, what, you know, this conflict that's unresolved here, and just kind of move in to like start the new chapter. You can close it up. I'm feeling like, you know, with the 5 of Swords, that's about walking away. So I feel like what you're not seeing is that you can actually move on. You can actually let go of this. You don't have to hold on to this for any reason. You know, like you don't have to hold on to this. Do you think that this will make you successful? You don't. It's not. I mean, so I feel like that's something else that you're not seeing. Like maybe holding on to this, you feel like, you know, the King of Pentacles, it takes a lot. Like he builds that 10 of Pentacles. That King, he builds the 10. And could be like a lot of energy that you've put into something, but it's just like, it requires more than you know? And so I feel like it's time to see that there's other things calling you. And you can't wait around for other people to like get it together and to do what you feel like it's a big Virgo kind of energy that I'm feeling. But I also feel like you can have success and there's other things that are like tugging at you, trying to get you to like see, like, yeah, you can have success over here. You don't got to be over there. You can, you know, that's what you're not seeing, that success, you're destined to be successful. And there's just not one way that you can be successful. There's not one way to build something. You know, I see a lot of different avenues for you that's possible for you. And that's what you're not seeing. There's other ways that you can go about this. You don't have to do it their way. You don't have to do it their way. With the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like what you're not seeing is that you're making something a priority that doesn't need to be a priority. That's what I'm feeling. And it's like, it's tearing your world apart. And what's actually happening is what I'm being told is what you're not seeing is that this timeline is crashing. This timeline is crashing. And it's not going to be accessible to you anymore. So your guides are kind of trying to get you ready and to let you know, like, You can go over here, you can do this, you can do that. You don't, you can invest your time into something that is really like successful, that will give you the success, that gives you the acknowledgement, the appreciation. Okay, I also feel like what you're not seeing is that you're about to step into success the moment that you start putting your focus somewhere else. Okay, so let's see, what else are you not seeing? That's all I'm really getting. It says intimacy there. It says intimacy here, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. So I feel like you could have felt that it was very this connection that you're having a really hard time disconnecting from could be that it didn't really have true intimacy. That's what I'm being told too. What you're not seeing is that it's not really true intimacy. It was something else, very surface. It didn't have the capability to, maybe you had chemistry, but it was meant to teach you something else. I also feel like there's a strong connection that is truly intimate, and you're gonna know what's real and what's not. There could be a lot of illusion here with the 8 of Swords here. Okay, but Spirit is wanting to see that you're not, you have a whole like delusional thought process about this old connection or about this situation that you're having conflict with, but it really wasn't feeding you. It was lacking intimacy, true intimacy. Okay, we also have Mercury retrograde. Okay, so you could be having some trouble here because of this. It says electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. It's time for reflection. There's what you're seeing is that people there's some people that have really bad communication issues. That's what the problem is. You're not going to get through to this person because they can't even step in and communicate truthfully. Okay, what else are you not seeing? Number 2, what are you not seeing right now? Love spell. You've been bewitched. So some of you guys are falling in love with someone. I feel like there's many different things. There's about 2 or different issues that are going on that you're unclear about and what you're not seeing here. But there's an issue where you're not communicating, or someone's not communicating because they don't have it in them to, talk truthfully. There's a big energy of avoidance here, walking away. There's that. There's also like the issue with you not feeling like you can be successful unless things go a certain way. Maybe this was told to you by someone, there's that situation, and Spirit's here to tell you like, no, all you got to follow is what you feel really drawn to and like that connection. You don't have to do it like how they said you have to do it. You can be successful. There's many different avenues for you to be successful. And with this love spell, there's someone that you're falling in love with, but you're denying it. You've been asking for this connection. There's somebody there and it's already hit you. You've been bewitched. And I don't think you can really get out of this. I think you are in love, or about to fall in love. That's what you're not seeing. And you're struggling maybe because of the history or the trauma that you have experienced. Okay, so that's what you're not seeing, but you're in love. Okay, number 2, you are in love. So let me know down below what's going on. Are you going to let go? Are you going to fully let go and just move into the next chapter of your life and find another avenue to be successful? Whatever that is for you, let me know down below, number 2, and I'll see you the next reading. Peace. Hello, reading number 3. You guys are the ones that have picked King of Air. Let's find out what you're not seeing. These little readings, because this is supposed to be one of my short readings that I'm doing, are full and packed of information. Okay, so whew. What are you not seeing though? You guys are the ones that have picked this King of Air. What you're not seeing is that there has already been a decision made. What you're not seeing is that someone made a decision for you. That's one message for some of you guys. Someone took it upon themselves to just, you know, make the decision since you weren't making decisions. And I'm seeing them as a king of air. I'm also hearing that what you're not seeing, it's like you're choosing not to see the truth about a certain situation, maybe concerning yourself or concerning a situation that you're in. Okay? That you're choosing not to really see it for what it is. Okay? So let's see, what are you not seeing here? What are you not seeing? And that's the thing here. Spirit wants to start with this Empress card. What you're not seeing is that you have the ability to become this Empress or this Emperor. Basically someone that is ruling over their own, right? You have, what you're not seeing is that you have the ability to do this. But what you're not seeing is that you can't just keep writing down your ideas. You have to actually take action. You know, you have the ability. What you're not seeing is that you are already the Empress. You have that archetype within yourself. But it's going to take more than just knowing it. You know, the Empress creates, she births the future. She has a nurturing and giving energy to that she offers to the world. So I feel like what you're not seeing is that you've been called to really step into this position and start really actualizing these goals and ideas for yourself. What you're not seeing is that you have the capability and you have all the resources, but you haven't done anything. And it feels like there's been like you've been lying to yourself. And I don't know if there's like these missed opportunities. I feel like what you're not seeing is that you're missing out on an opportunity to grow, to have change. It seems like it's almost like you didn't want to make a decision for some reason. And somebody that's already in an Empress or Emperor energy that are very used to making decisions for themselves and maybe for others have stepped in and made a decision concerning you. So this could very much be like, you know, I'm feeling like a feminine energy, like, and what I originally wanted to say about this Empress, but Spirit took over and just started channeling, is that an Empress is like, she makes decisions. If you ain't gonna make the decision, she gonna make the decision. She don't wait around. Like, she has a very, you know, she's ruled by Taurus and Venus, right? But, and she's very, like, she's a receiver. She receives energy, and she also, you know, births energy out into the world. But the Empress is very used to just like calling the shots and doing what needs to be done. Like, she does it with the flick of her mind, you know? And I feel like if you're waiting around if you think the Empress is waiting around for you to make a decision, the Empress does not wait. She is constantly thinking about the future. And you have this Empress, Emperor energy within yourself too. But I feel like what you're not seeing is that you're not truly stepping into that energy. You know, at this point, you need to be the Empress. Okay? And that's okay. But it takes realization. And it also takes bravery and courage to step into the ideas and to embody the ideas, to actualize the ideas that the Empress has. She's that archetype that lives within us, that wants to create and birth things into the world. And she, you know, those ideas sit in the womb, but we got to birth them out, and it takes labor. It takes, you know, and I feel like what you're not seeing is that you're in this constant Page of Pentacles energy where you're studying. It's almost like if someone is like, okay, I'm going to step out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to, you know, I have a plan, and they don't ever get out of the planning phase. They don't make it to the night energy where you're working that energy, and it's a very physical. Once you get to the Queen and the Empress energy, you sit back and you collect. But the Empress and the Kings and the Empress and the Emperor, they carry all of the energy within us, within them. And so there's an energy where what you're not seeing is that you're not fully stepping in. You're not taking the first step, or you're not taking the second step. You could have like an idea, or like, that you need to do these certain things. There's a lot of like research, like, and with the Page of Pentacles, this is like having that reliable energy of like, it's gonna happen. But sometimes you can become a perfectionist, right? And you never get out of this planning phase, or you want to be perfect. The Empress, excuse me. Yeah, it's like it could be your voice, it could be like your heart, it could be your heart. You might have some heart blockages, but it could have some throat blockages too, keeping you from stepping into this place, this position. And what I was gonna say is like feeling like you want to be perfect for everyone, right? What you're not seeing is that you don't have to be perfect for everyone. We are not for everyone. You don't like everybody in the world, so you shouldn't expect everyone to like you. That's what you're not seeing. And it's really just being lost in that illusion, But what you're also not seeing is that the Empress, she does not get to that position of being an Empress by worrying if she's perfect or not. She learns through mistakes. She learns through trial and error. She doesn't give up, though. That's how she becomes the Empress. Even with this Hierophant, this is also another powerful figure of society. You could be wanting to step into this place where people need you, but you can't get out of that planning phase. You can't just actually do what Spirit is saying to do. You can't do what you need to do. The plan. You're not working the plan. You're just going over the plan. With this Hierophant, though, what you're not seeing is that it takes commitment to get to the Empress, to get to abundance, to get to success. It takes commitment. It takes discipline. It takes structure. So, what you're not seeing is that things could have ended, and that's something that you're not seeing. I feel like there was a big opportunity that, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to say something else. There's a big opportunity that you missed out on because you're staying in this, like, not wanting to move out of this Page energy. You're being called to become the Hierophant. You're being called to be the Empress, to step into this position of just creating, right? But I feel like what you create gives something to the world. Okay, I'm just making sure that that's not burning my candle over here. But it seems like you missed out on an opportunity, and that's over with. And that's something that you're not seeing. That's something that you're not seeing right now. You feel like, but the thing is, with the Empress here comes that message that often comes into my mind, is that there is really no missed opportunities. They just come around. Energy is energy. It'll be recycled. It'll circle back when you're in that energy. So I see you going in and out of like, okay, I'm going to step into my Empress, but you're not committing to be the Empress. You're not committed to. You kind of revert back to like, oh, let me go over the plan because it's not perfect. And, I don't know when, I know I need to step out and do this. I know I need to, work these goals and work the action part of manifestation, but let me go over this book. Let me go to my book of ideas, my book of like plans, and, my planner. And it's just like constantly being in the planning stage instead of just like doing what you need to do, right? And because you were in that, there's something that has ended. Somebody made a decision. But the thing is, that whole energy can come back around. It might be a different face. It might be a different type of opportunity, but it won't, something that was calling you has made itself out. And now you're in a different cycle, and it'll cycle back around if you're in this Empress energy. Okay? You're not going to be able to grasp it in this page stage. Okay? The Empress takes, she receives. and then she births something out for the world, for herself. Okay, so what you're not seeing is that somebody has already made a decision concerning something. And it's because you were making them wait. You were making them wait. You were not really stepping up and matching. It could be like you weren't matching someone's energy and they were just like, okay, you know, I don't know what this is about. Peace out, though. That's what I'm feeling. Or I also feel like this could be a job opportunity, but you kind of freezed up because you felt insecure, and that's fine. There's lessons in that. The Hierophant comes with lessons, but you don't want to stay in just learning the same lesson, you know? So we have challenges. It says here, make a decision, work on inner healing. So some of your inner problems, your trauma, your shadow work, it's affecting your physical world. You're not able to step into this position that you desire to be in, whatever that is. It could be, you know, losing weight. It could be, you know, getting healthy. It could be attracting a partner. It could be making a certain amount of money that you want to make. It could be going to school. It could be whatever, you know. There are inner challenges that are affecting your 3D reality. That's what you're not seeing. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will bite you back. Will come back to bite later. So what you're not seeing is that there are things that you are ignoring. And I feel like your intuition is going off and you're just choosing not to do anything. And it's going to come back to bite you. When you leave things like unresolved and you go back to them, things change. I'm hearing that song from Adventure Time. The garden song where Marceline's mom sings it to her. And she's talking about, like, you know, going into the garden, you know, there's something that you left there, right? Lying upside down. And when you finally find it, you'll see that it's changed. You know, the underside is lighter when you turn it around. So things are going to be changed, and you're going to process it as it biting you in the ass because you chose not to really act. You know, this could be I honestly feel like it's many different things in your life. And because the challenges card came out where it says, you know, you're not making certain decisions you're not making good decisions for yourself because of the trauma. Because of the trauma, the healing work that you need to do on yourself. So you could feel kind of maybe insecure, or you have to keep studying and make sure that you're, like, you know, you're really doing things right. When that's not what the Empress does. She works through her insecurities. The person that becomes the Empress, the Emperor, the King, the Queen energy, they work through their insecurities. They work through their ugly truth. They don't lie to themselves. And when other people face them, when that King of Swords faces them and tells them, hey, little page, this is what's going on. This is your truth. They listen. The people that become the Empress and the Emperor, they listen to criticism. They do not take it and project their own insecurities out onto other people. That could be you. That could be somebody else in your life. But I feel like there's a lot of inner healing that's going to help, you know, you make right decisions in your life. So we got the sexuality card. It says someone is still figuring themselves out. So whether this has to do with, you know, your sexuality or whatever, I feel like you're still figuring yourself out. That's what you're not seeing. You're not seeing that you haven't given yourself the time to really figure yourself out. Because now I'm seeing like a karmic and a divine energy. So it could be a karmic feminine and a divine feminine, or a karmic masculine and a divine masculine. There's someone watching someone and trying to mimic, right? And through this type of behavior, you're never going to understand yourself, and you're never going to figure things out and figure yourself out, figure out what type of Empress you really want to be, what type of Emperor that you really want to be. So I feel like what you're not understanding is that you have a lot to figure out about yourself, and you need to start there. Okay, it's really strong. I feel like some of you guys need to take a pause on some of the things, relationships, you know, you need to get in flow with yourself. That's what you're not seeing, that you need to get in flow with yourself. Okay. Number 3. So that is what I got for you. I know it was a tough kind of message, but that's what I'm here for. You know, I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. I love you. That's why. Okay. And I want you to become the Empress. I want you to become the Hierophant. And it's time to just say, hey, I'm not the Empress. I am not the Hierophant I desire to be. And one thing they keep screaming at me is that the Empress and the Hierophant, they start out as a page. They start out as a child, and they grow. And they don't let these little trips and failures make them stop the journey, because if they did, they would have never became the Empress and the Hierophant. Okay, number 3. So that's what I got for you. Let me know down below your thoughts. Let's talk it out. What are some of your challenges? You know, I have candle burnings and rituals. I just lit a healing candle. And then remember, these candle burnings are timeless. Anybody can tap in. We're real magicians out here. We have the ability to manipulate energy, time, and space. So these are timeless, just like these videos. You can tap in and apply your energy to the ritual that's in the video. So I have a healing. I also have, I think I have 5 rituals out. Might even be 6 rituals now since it's January. But let me know. I'll meet you guys in the comments. We can discuss things down there. I love you guys. Number 3. Okay, I'll see you in the next reading. Peace.